everyone, welcome to Lingango. This is episode 51 of our Let's Play series for Minecraft Java. And thank you all so much for coming along today. So in this episode, we are going to be attempting to trap Mr. Pumpkinhead. The reason why we're going to do that is because we need drops so we can craft the pumpkin, so that we can summon the big cheese. So that's what we're going to be doing, or trying to do. I've only found the one pumpkin, so we kind of have to do this on the first try. If we fail to do it on the first try, well, yeah, I'm not really sure how that's going to work out. We'll see. I got faith in the system. We'll get it. We'll get it. I think we definitely need to trap his head, right? So we have, this is what we need to make, okay? The infernal evil pumpkin. So you take this and then you pour stuff on it. This transmuting elixir. And it summons the big guy that we need for this quest. This one. The Lord Pumpkinhead. So, we need to trap him. Now, I found the pumpkin, right? But to make the... okay, so see, this is the thing about it, alright? To craft the transmuting elixir that you pour on top of the pumpkin requires holiday candy corn. And the only way to get holiday candy corn is from smacking the boss from the infernal evil pumpkin, which is the pumpkin that I found, and they're kind of rare, so I really don't want to have to look around for another one. So my idea is we trap him in a jar. Now it's not so easy as we just mine up the pumpkin, he pops out, and we trap him. No, that won't work because he has different phases, right? And the different phases don't all drop loot. We have to capture his head, okay? So we have to, like, be perfect with this. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take off the reflecting necklace because it annihilates everything. Oh, and also what I'm thinking about it, this wireless charger is actually for recharging mechanism, armor, and tools and weapons and stuff remotely. So we don't even need it, but we made it and it's there and it's filled the slot, so my OCD can rest happily. Alright, so we're not going to be using a reflecting necklace because it's too OP. We don't want to instantly give him, right? Also, we need to rest until morning because the pumpkin is located in deep, dark, spooky forest. And if we go there at nighttime, it's probably going to spawn a bunch of monsters, which is going to cause a problem because we're trying to trap Lord Pumpkinhead's head, not a skeleton, a zombie, and a creeper. So we're gonna rest and then go. Alright, so this is the location of the pumpkin that I found. So we're gonna go ahead and get this tree out of the darn way because it's in the way and annoying. And well, this could go terribly wrong. Let's hope it doesn't because I don't want to have to find another pumpkin. So let's go ahead and set up. There's nothing on the ground, right? Nothing. Nothing on the ground. Right? Okay, here. Let's do this. I should have mined that stuff up. Here. Stop decaying, please. Have some logs. Okay. We don't want to mess with the entity drops. So, there. That should fix it. We don't want anything on the ground clogging up our beautiful system here. Okay. I think I just accidentally deleted those. My bad. I am apologetic because I am under the weather today. My nose is all stuffed up and I'm just not feeling too hot. So I apologize ahead of time if I sound all nasally and weird. So we're going to head and put a whole bunch of these down. Okay, because we want the maximum amount of chances to capture this guy. All right. I do not want it to mess up. Okay, so we're gonna start the ritual going, and hopefully it'll work. Okay. So when he first pops out, he's on his horse. You have to smack him a couple of times, get him off his horse, and then you have to kill the horse. Okay, now that he's off his horse, if you smack him a couple of times, his head comes off his body. We want to trap his head in his body. We don't want to trap the horse or any of the little guys that he summons. We want to trap his head and his body, because I'm not sure which one. I think it's his head that drops the loot. We took off the reflecting necklace, so it should be fine. Come here, buddy. Come on, buddy. See, these guys, we don't want to capture those guys. I mean, technically, we could probably capture his horse. But, see, these guys, we don't want these guys. Well, we do want him. I have to hit him again. Okay. Now we want to start the ritual. Did we get him? I think we got him. I mean, we captured a whole bunch of other stuff, but I think we got him. Oh, cross your fingers, guys, because that's the only pumpkin we got. I backed up to save, but yeah, I don't want to have to do that again. Let's go take our hard-earned rewards back to the house and see if we win. Hopefully we win. Hopefully. Alright, so let's situate these so the drigmies can get to it, right? We're gonna put them up front. So we have Mr. Pumpkin, that's his head. And then we have his body, Sir Headless. And then we did manage to capture just a regular pumpkin head, one of the guys he summons. So we will see if that helps. We're just going to leave it and let the drigmies do some dancing. And we're going to stand here and wait for the loot to come in. And hopefully it'll work, right? Do we have that? Yes. Storm's Edge, and I know we have that. Hopefully we'll get lucky. and it'll work. I'll put our necklace back on. Oh, it's got a point too. This is a really powerful relic. It basically buffers damage that you take, and then it shoots it back at the monsters. It's really, really, really good. I think some of these charms we could probably trade out. Like, I think we could probably trade this out, maybe. I don't know. I would really like to expand our charms. Oh! We got them coming in. You see that? So we got 2 pumpkin staves, which I don't really need a whole bunch of pumpkin staves. So we can add that to the stop picking that up thing. And we got the bag of candy and the smoldering infernal embers. So that's what we needed. So it is dropping them, and we were successful. So now you're probably like, well, what's all that hoopla? Okay, well, you want to craft this, right? So this is just a flaming evil pumpkin. Well, you have to craft the infernal pumpkin with an evil carved pumpkin. And then a smoldering infernal ember and a candle. Flaming evil pumpkin is an evil carved pumpkin. I'm not sure where you get the evil carved pumpkin. I'll have to look into that real quick. But this is going to give us our candy corns, among other things. So it gives you just a whole bunch of junk, right? But we really need the candy corns. We can keep this other stuff. So the lantern, the fell lamp summons a mount. And we really only need one. And we have this now. So let's go ahead and mark these so that it doesn't keep, like, you know, getting them over and over again. Clogging up our chests. So, the soul saber. And we got the fell lantern. Okay, that's kind of cute. Alright, so, right. So we'll just let that do its thing and go back up here. I don't know how to get the evil pumpkin, so just give me a few. And put all these up. We got that. And we got this. And we got this, and we got that, and we got this. What else did we need for the Sculpt Catalyst? And what else? Coral fruit. Or chorus fruit, sorry. Yeah, that should do it. And a diamond. We need a diamond. Oh, it'd be so nice if I could breathe. Okay. Oh, we're missing the blaze powder. Blazy powder. Okay. Alright. So there's our transmuting elixir. Okay. So we have to, put these candy bars back. So now we have to figure out how to make another one of these, infernal pumpkins, because we just used to one up what we had. So flamey evil pumpkin, evil carved pumpkin. So how do we get an evil carved pumpkin? I'll be back in a second. Okay guys, so it looks like we need a pumpkin, which we should have some up here somewhere. Alright. So we take our carved pumpkin and put it down. Get out our shears. Carve it up. And then pick it up. And then in the crafting grid, you put this, ethereal spirit, and a candle together. And it's supposed to make a carved pumpkin, but apparently it's not. Why are you not working? So that makes a jack-o'-lantern. Aquatic carved pumpkin. Why the heck would you want an aquatic carved pumpkin? Okay guys, so this is a shot in the dark. I couldn't find any information on how to get an evil carved pumpkin. So I'm gonna test. I think maybe this might be the way. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make this scarecrow-like thing, and it might, maybe, drop. So I think it's 2 of these, 1 hay bale, 1 carved pumpkin, and then you click. So this makes a pumpkin spirit. Can I use this on it? No? What about this? No? So this is it's kind of like a golem, but it's friendly. It's not evil though, so I don't know. I don't know how to turn it evil. Might be a way though. And then when you smack it, maybe it drops an evil pumpkin head. So we have to turn it evil. So I'm thinking, what if we light it on fire? Can I do that? Can I light you on fire? Oh. Okay, he didn't like that. Hold up. There. Come on, go on the fire. Oh, it worked. Ah, it gave us a flaming evil pumpkin. And that's what we need. Okay. Alright, cool. So that's how you do it. Ah, it's kind of a process though, isn't it? Alright, so recap here. So, you do this. We're going to set up a couple of these. And then you put the hay bale on top of it. These are dark oak logs, okay? And then you put the carved pumpkin on top of it. And then you say an ethereal spear on the very top, like that. Okay. So then we want them to, you know, walk in the fire, obviously. Come on. No, no. Well, that didn't go right. Oh, it worked though. We got it. We got it. We got it. We got it. Right. Right. All right. So, flaming evil pumpkin. We got 4 of them. What a process. Okay. Put this back. Let's hear it for spitballing. All right. So we got that, and so now we know how to do it. All right. Because I was thinking, you know, the scarecrow is a pumpkin, has a pumpkin head, you know, and if you turn it evil, then so huzzah! All right. So now that we have that done, we're going to need 4 candles. 4 candles, 4 of these smolder infernal thingies. So put all this in. Oh, I guess. Wait a minute. We want that though. Wait. How do we make that? This is just an infernal pumpkin. Flaming pumpkin. Infernal evil pumpkin. So, you don't need a candle? Okay, I guess we don't need a candle. So, we put this and that together. So we have those. And you can also make a rotten infernal pumpkin, which is a little weird. So once we have that, then I guess we sprinkle this to that and it'll summon our dude. So let's go back down to the R's room and stop it from generating all that stuff because we're not going to need a whole bunch of it, right? So I think we're done with these and we probably don't need any more of these. So let's tell it that it can stop. You can stop generating those. You can stop generating these. And oh, and we got the music disc too. So we only need 1, right? I'll just take it upstairs, put it in the music. Alright. Cool. Yeah, that should be more than enough, you know what I mean? I mean, we don't need like profuse amounts. So. And also, we don't need a whole bunch of these seeds of chaos. So let's stop those from propagating also. That's enough of that. I don't even know what they're for. Oh, right. That's the template for the, yeah. Yeah, we definitely don't need this much. That's crazy. All right. Let's get rid of this. Get out of my inventories. And we can put this back. Keep this. And get rid of that. And, alright, we should be... Oh, they dropped charcoal. That's funny. Okay. Technically, I could have captured one and then we would have constant influx of pumpkins, but I don't think we're going to need that, guys. Alright, so we're going to be fighting this boss, okay? I I'm not, I don't think it's going to be that hard. So, load, please. Thank you. Alright, so we're only going to do one. We'll have these for later in case we need them. So you put that down, right? And let's buff up because we might actually need it. And you put this on the pumpkin. I think that's it. We don't want the coal. We don't want that or that or that. So he dropped a whole bunch of the smoldering infernal embers. We got pumpkin bullets. We got the pumpkin pistol. We got soul bane. Magical holiday candy. Lord Pumpkinhead's lamp, which is different than the fell lamp, and 2 more bags of candy. So that's cool. And we just totally burned down the entire forest. And what's this? Fell soil. Well, okay. As much as I would love to hang out and watch this burn, we should probably getting on. Alright, so that takes care of that. We are going to have to update. Sorry, it takes a minute for it to load. We have a lot in these 6 chunks. So, we should probably upgrade the chest for our Born in Chaos, because we have a lot of stuff for Born in Chaos, you know. So we probably should. I think gold should be sufficient for our needs. So we're going to just do these and then put all this stuff in there. There. Quite nice. Very nice. Alright, so I just wanted to say something real quick. And I want you guys to know that this isn't like, you know, like I'm saying that, you know, if you use it, it's a bad thing, because it's not, okay? So, like, there are reasons why I don't choose to use Tom's storage and AE and stuff like that unless I need to, okay? So, remembering where everything is really good for your brain. Okay? Have you ever heard the term or the saying, use it or lose it? So every opportunity that I have to use my brain and exercise my memory, I take it. All right? Now, as probably a lot of you have figured out, I am not a young 20-year-old, okay? So, it's very important to me that I keep my cognitive abilities sharp. So, remembering where everything is helps with that. I know that sounds a little weird, and you know, AE is very easy, and so is Tom storage and stuff like that, because you can just and the create system, because you can use the create storage too. Um, in fact, you can hook our storage system, bookworms and stuff up to. You could do all of that, okay? And all you have to do is just store it into the system, and the system takes care of it for you. But when you have chests, you have to remember where everything is. You know, you have to categorize things, you know, and remember where it's at. And, you know, it really does keep your noodle active, if you know what I'm saying. But anyway, I just want you to know that's one of the reasons why even when presented with the option, and if I don't have to do it, then I'm not going to. Because I actually really, I kind of like remembering where everything is and putting things in categories and stuff like that. I actually enjoy it. I know most people don't, but what can I say? But anyway, okay. So we did that. So now we're going to look at the Infernal Dragon. We have some other stuff that we should probably do that he added. Like, I still don't know where this comes from. It has a picture of it, but I have no idea. I've never seen it before. So it's the Warborn Aegeus, a wither skeleton evolved into something smarter and bigger. I have no idea. Now this icon right here is part of Born in Chaos. I couldn't find anything on it. The Warborn Aegeus, literally nothing comes up. So yeah, I can't kill it because I don't know I don't know what it is or where it is or how to get it. I don't know if it spawns in the world or I have to create it. It does say it's evolved from a wither skeleton, so that would point that it has to be, you have to use something on it to turn it into the Warborn Aegeus, but I have no idea how to do that. So, and it doesn't tell you. He added this, kill the Redstone Golem. This entity attacks anyone who dares disrupt the Redstone monstrosity's comfort. It's located in the exact same place where the Redstone monstrosity resides. Use the Explorer's Compass to locate the Redstone mine structure. It just says underground. And then we also have kill the Redstone monstrosity. So the Golem and the monstrosity. So this is Redstone mines. So we can do that. Let me go see if I can find Redstone mines. Redstone. It would be nice if I spelled it right. Alright. Redstone mines. Oh, it's actually not that far away. Look at that. Well, that's quite nice. Let's go. Did we ever figure out what this is? I mean, there's like a dude in the center. I don't know. Did we ever do that? I don't think we did. There's lots of ones we haven't done yet, so I'm sure we'll get to it. Oh. Well, that's the Night Lich. Nice to know it's towers right here. Of course, I'll probably forget. We should probably mark it that way. We'll just put it right here. Say Night Lich Tower. Okay. And we'll put a waystone down. I need to make some more waystones. We're down to 7. I tell you what, I feel really bad for my husband because he keeps having this problem where he gets tired at the wrong times. I tell you what, truck driving is just the worst for like keeping your normal schedule going. I feel bad for him. But anyway, yeah, I'm just letting you know that he's going to be laying down, so I might have to talk a little bit lower, you know. I apologize ahead of time if you have trouble hearing me. I don't want to be a Rudy Rude, though. And I didn't know that he was going to lay down, so I had already started the video. Well, it looks like I already found it. I don't remember doing that, but it looks like I did. Go away. So it's right here. I don't know how deep it is, so... It just says it's underground. I actually run out of mana now because I don't have all that Uber R's gear on. So... I wonder what mod it is that adds the brittle rocks. Because I would really like to disable it. I don't really like that very much. Oh, hey. I would definitely like to have those. Oh, get out of my inventory. I tell you what, if I started this mod pack all over again, I would do some things like way different. Way different. For one, I would probably go ahead and use the chance cubes early on. Number two, I would not get so much into mechanism, and I wouldn't even have bothered with too much of industrial engineering. I would have just done create. I kind of wish the pack was a little more simplified when it came to all the tech mods and stuff. Because I don't really think that it's needed to have all those different tech mods. I just think it's too much. Power is a power mod, which we don't really need, so. Don't really need. Wow, look at this place. I think that's the structure we're looking for, maybe. Go away. Go away. I'm not sure, but I think that is what we're looking for. Wow, check out this weird generation. Is that what we're looking for? I mean, it might be. I don't freaking know. I just know that we gotta smack him, so we're here. Let's do it. I don't know how to get into it, so just look around a little bit. And put this on night sight. And see if we can find an entrance. Probably not. Probably have to dig into it. What on earth are those? Chicken of the caves? Okay. Sure. Well, there's some lava right here. I guess we'll just kind of carve in, you know. Oh. Guess we're gonna get right to it. Where'd he go? Oh. I guess we smacked him. Jeez. Okay. We're a little overpowered for that content. Jeez. I mean, that was like over before it started. So, the big guy. Okay, we're gonna get a screen of the big guy. Because that is cool looking. Whoa. Hope the night sight hurries up and wears off because that looks neat. Wow, look at him. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Okay. Come on. Smile for the camera. Okay. Over. He dropped 2 blocks of diamonds, which actually was pretty nice. He dropped a bunch of emeralds. He dropped a treasure bag. He dropped blocks of redstone. He dropped a music disc. And an epic shader grab bag for immersive engineering. Okay. Well. That's all for that. What is this? Oh, I guess these are important, right? He was guarding them. So it must be something important you got to get from Goatee. You know, it's really a shame we didn't get into Goatee, you know? Like, really get into it. I just think it'd be, like, super underpowered for this particular mod pack. But it would be neat to do a mod pack where you actually, where Goatee was a focus. Somebody should make something like that. Somebody should make a mod pack where the Goatee is the focus and the things are balanced around Goatee. That would be really neat. Looks like that's it. Doesn't look like he's got a treasure room or anything. I'm not going to take this whole thing apart, so. That's pretty cool. So this guy's got like a whole bunch of redstone. You know? That was neat. Are these craftable? Yes, but it's complicated. You see that? That was... Yeah, you have to do a ritual for that. Alright, so we did that. And it didn't count that we smacked him. Of course not. Why would it do that? Okay, well, we smacked him. So, yes, and we smacked him too. So there. That's all fixed. Alright. So the next guy that we have to find is the Infernal Dragon. It says the Infernal Dragon, descendant of the immensely feared Guardian of the End Dimension. You have to make the Infernal Dragon Locator. Oh, actually it's just going to have you pay it so you can do it. Okay. Let's go home. Okay. So it was 2 netherite, right? 2 netherite. To pay to be able to find out where he's at. You know, just in case. We don't have a lack of netherite, so it's all good. Alright, back to that quest line. Infernal Dragon. Submit. Locate. $6,448 by 6,432. Like somewhere around in here. Go here. All right, let's go. The big G. All right, guys, we're finally here. It was a very, 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 very long and arduous journey waiting for the chunks to load. I'm actually thinking about downloading Chunky and putting it in and just generate like massive swath overnight, like what, you know, while I'm asleep or something, because yeah. But anyway, this is what we were looking for. It's a giant freaking castle. See this? It's absolutely massive. And there's something down here underneath the castle. I got attacked by something. Let's see if I can find it. Where is it? There it is. See him over there? He's a boss, it looks like. So he's a possessed armor inquisitor. He's part of Myths and Legends. Not a nice chap. Possessed armor. Not sure what that was all about. So I guess that means we're like amazing, right? Because we smacked him. This guy keeps respawning. He drops cursed cores. I don't know what that's for. Got some blue wool, which I don't really need. Possessed armor fragment sounds kind of important for something. So these cursed cores can be used to make armor. Looks like not very good armor, but it's armor. And you can make the archer set too. You have to have these bound ingots. So these guys apparently keep spawning. I don't know what that's all about. You can loot their cores from their... Oops, sorry. You can loot their cores from their chests, apparently. And not much else. I like knowing about mods because you never know what a mod pack's going to have in them. So we'll go ahead and take these back to our house and store them away in case something ever asks for them, right? Oh, there's 4 of those pieces. Let's grab those. It doesn't look like the big guy respawns, but the little guys do. Their spawner's probably over here in the hay or something. But anyway, so it carved right into the castle, but it doesn't look like it hurt anything, so that's good. So we're going to be exploring this place in the next episode and taking out the Infernal Dragon. Doesn't that sound amazing? We will get around to the end. Feel free to go and explore the end if you want to. I'm pretty sure you probably already have, because you need some of the stuff that we've already used to, you know, that was found in the end. So, but anyway, I think that's going to be just about it for this episode. We got some bosses smacked. It wasn't too awfully interesting, but hey, you know, it's progress. We're slowly working our way through. So we're going to do the Infernal Dragon next, and then we're going to do the Forsaken. So I'll go ahead and locate that off camera. And we have to go back to Terminity Tower and smack the Trial Guardian again, this time for really real, so it counts. And then we're going to have to go do Captain Cornelius. I already located Obsidiolith in the end. I don't like Obsidiolith. I don't like that fight at all. But we'll see. We have to smack the Night Lich. So next episode, we're going to be doing this, and probably Obsidiolith. This doesn't really count because we already smacked him, right? A long time ago when he was actually a challenge. So, just like these guys, we already smacked them when they were a challenge. So, but yeah, I mean, I figure we'll get up to like, I don't know, probably right here, and then we'll go smack the final boss in the main quest line, and then we'll finish off the mod pack. Sounds really cool, right? Alright, well, I will catch you guys in the next episode. Oh, you like the arrow in my head? You guys take care. Thanks for coming along today. Toodles!